When you are consuming your meal anytime at all, being it breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you are eating carbohydrates, you are eating your bread, you are eating your rice, you are eating your swallow. The best way to eat your bread, your rice, your swallow, which is the carbohydrate, is to have other things with it. Like in your for your breakfast, if you're having bread, you add your veg and your fruits like cucumber, your carrots, or any fruit you can think of. You wish your veg, like your cabbage, your spinach, your lettuce, any veg you can think of, any fruit you can think of that you can add to your breakfast in the morning. Add it to your breakfast, your plate. Add it to your plate, what you're having for your breakfast. Start with the veg or start with the fruits. Consume that. Start with that, with the veg or the fruit first, so that when it gets to where you start eating the carb, which is your bread for breakfast, or your rice for lunch, or your swallow, which is your swallow in the evening, you will know that the space that you have will not be too much for you to consume too much carbohydrates, too much of bread, or too much of rice. You will just consume a little rice, because when you start with your veg or your fruits, you have already taken covered space for the carb. It has occupied space that when you start with your carb, the carb would have taken the whole space. So when you start with your your veg or your fruit, you will take the fruit or the veg will occupy the space. So when you want to start eating the carb that you have paired with your food, it will help you not to consume a lot of it. It will help you to consume just a little portion of it. Just a little portion of your rice or your bread. It will help you to consume just a little portion, and before you know it, you are already full, because you started eating your veg or you started eating the fruits before you entered into the carbohydrates, your bread or your rice. That's the right way to eat. So when you now eat your bread, the little portion, you are full already. Or if it's rice you are having, that's for lunch. When you start eating your rice, you are full already. You just have a little portion of that. Then you add other of your proteins in your plate that you serve along with the breakfast. You have your protein, and you just find out that at the end of the day, you are happy with the way you are eating. Your body will not be heavy. You just find out that you are light, you are active, and you are happy because you consume the right meal. You consume the right meal. You consume the meal the way you're supposed to consume it. The right way for you to eat, that's just the right way. Is working. Is something that I've experienced, is something that I've experimented, is working for me. And right from when I was growing up, that's the way we have been eating, especially we from the Akwa Ibom part of Nigeria. We consume a lot of vegetables. We eat a lot of vegetables. We swallow. When you are eating your swallow for your lunch, if you are having swallow as lunch, you are having swallow for dinner, you are having swallow in the evening, maybe from 4 p.m. you can eat your swallow. From 4, 5, 6 you can eat your swallow. If you're having your swallow, you just make little swallow, which is if you're having fufu, eba, semo, your plantain swallow, the one you make like elubo, amala, you are having any swallow you can think of, oatmeal swallow, any swallow in this world you can think of. Any swallow you can think of. If you are having your swallow, you just make a little portion of your swallow. If you observe the Akwa Ibom people, that's the way we eat. a little swallow, but the vegetable soup we are going to use to eat that swallow, hey, the soup will be very plenty. You will see us serving soup in a bowl of soup. Our bowl of soup used to be very big. We will serve the soup will be full. Then you will now see the swallow, you just be wondering what is wrong with this person. Is this person in their right senses? People used to say, what is wrong with us? But that's the way we have been eating. We took it from our ancestors. It passed down to our great grandparents, our grandparents, to our parents, then to our generation. Is what they have been doing. Is not something that we don't. We eat because we know when we eat the right way is medicine. Eating the right way is medicine. You hardly go to the hospital, you hardly fall sick. You might not be fleshy, like fat, like you fat everywhere, but you'll be healthy, you'll be agile, you'll be strong. Like my grandmother, you see that woman, she's not fat, she's just, she has normal slim body, but she's always agile, always going to her farm, always doing her things. You can never see that woman sick. She's always strong, carry her firewood on her head even in her old age. My great grandmother, that's how she was still crawling. It will crawl and enter her kitchen. She will go and prepare food, carry me on her legs, and be feeding me as her great granddaughter. They were still strong. They will grow old, healthy. Eh? That's the way they were eating. People will see us, the Akwa Ibom people, consuming a lot of vegetable, plenty soup. And when we are cooking our soup, you see plenty crayfish, fish, prawns, snail, anything that is from the sea that we know is good, we will add it to our vegetable and prepare our vegetable. People will just be saying, look at these people. They are thieves. They eat like thieves. Why would somebody be having this kind of soup and all this mende inside? It's not like it's pride. It's not that we are showing off. That's the way we know best to eat. So take good care, my lovely people. Have a wonderful day. Bye.